Hi guys, thanks for listening. I'm KJ and I'll be reviewing the Linksys Velop tripod system. Since moving into our house, we've bought everything from smart lights to Google Home devices, Chromecasts, and I suppose it was starting to slow down the whole system from our ISP, Virgin Media. That's obviously brought the need to get a mesh system. I suppose the way mesh systems work is that it basically puts a blanket of Wi-Fi over the whole house using all the different nodes in different places of the house. So if you've invested heavily in a lot of smart home tech or working from home like us, you might find that your standard router from your ISP isn't up to scratch right now. So this is the AC6600 system, which represents coverage across all of the three nodes. Each of the nodes have multiple band networks with a 2.4 GHz band capable of 400 megabytes and two 5 GHz bands which are capable of up to 867 megabytes. The software installed is Linksys Shield. Again, this is available on iOS and Android. Within the apps, you can control guest networks, parental controls, device prioritization. It does have a speed check and motion detection. With the motion detection, you do need an extra subscription to Linksys Aware. I suppose what we found is that being in a semi-detached house, it does pick up motion from our neighbours. So it might be best if you do live in a detached house. Also working from home, we don't see the advantages at the moment. It is quite compact in size, similar size to an air freshener, so it should blend in quite well. So as I said before, the main issues that we were getting in the house is that all the wireless technologies such as Google Homes, the Chromecasts, and the smart TVs, the lights weren't working as intended. We were also getting blind spots, so where I am right now in the kitchen, we were getting a blind spot where the kitchen would disconnect, in the bathroom and in the garden. And we do have quite a large garden, use it in some of the parties, and we've got wireless music systems out there, so that also impacted us. So we've had the system set up in the house for about a month now. The setup is really simple. Initially we had one setup in the living room, one setup in the back bedroom, and then the final one set up in the garage. What we found within the first week is that all the devices we use in the living room node, none of them using the bedroom one. That to us says that it's easier for the nodes to travel up through the ceilings than through the walls. So what we decided to do is bring one into the kitchen, so now we're going in the kitchen, living room and the garage. The network's been so much stronger and we've had no drop-offs. So Virgin Media, who is our ISP, they claim that we should get speeds of 110 megabytes and uploads of about 10. The only place that we were getting that was in the living room where the router is. Now that we've got the Linksys Velop system across the house, what I'm going to do is test the speeds in each of the rooms, video it so you guys can see what we're getting now. I suppose previously we were getting no more than maybe 50 megabytes in each of the other rooms. I suppose the issue is that wasn't a consistent speed, it was really patchy and things would drop off. So in the kitchen, where I mentioned we're getting drop off altogether, we're now getting around 100 megabytes per second, which is a massive improvement from what we were getting previously. Moving into the garden, we're getting about 101 megabytes per second, so again we had no internet at all in the garden, so it's crazy to see speeds of 101 megabytes per second. Right at the back of the garden we do see a drop off. It goes to about 26.3 megabytes per second, but that's a really consistent connection. In the living room, that's where we were getting the strongest Wi-Fi originally. It is around 86 megabytes per second. However, that does fluctuate. We have seen up to 110 since changing the routers over. In the bathroom, where one of our blind spots were kind of identified, we are getting around 96 megabytes per second, which again, really good. Moving into the spare bedroom, we are seeing around 80 megabytes per second. The spare bedroom directly above the kitchen, so it does benefit from that. And then in our bedroom, we're getting 111 megabytes per second, which is crazy fast and great for us when we're in there on our phones and watching TV. So for anybody looking to make immediate gains on their Wi-Fi performance, maybe you are working from home, maybe the smart home technology is not working as quick as it could be, I would definitely recommend this system. It's helped us massively in the last month. Working from home to be much better on Zoom calls, Chromecast doesn't cut out, and overall experience is much better, and we feel like paying for the internet service isn't such a chore. Finally, like and subscribe.